Goes opens soccer season. The Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition, starts now. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. I'm Desmond Saunders. Thanks for joining us. Key stakeholders from the government and the private sector unifying to craft and set a bold vision for the Bahamas for the next 40 years. The event sponsored by the Inter-American Development Bank, where leaders exchanged ideas and sketched recommendations for the country's national development plan. Now, Vision 2040 is a country's roadmap for national growth and positions the Bahamas as a model for sustainable growth and resilience. IDB's country representative, Daniela Carrera-Marquis, says the organization is committed to supporting the government's efforts in achieving Vision 2040.
Vision 2040 is not just a plan, it's a promise to future generations, providing a strategic path for a resilient, prosperous, and sustainable Bahamas.
Now, the plan also has bipartisan support from Economic Affairs Minister, Senator the Honorable Michael Alquitas, and opposition leader Michael Pintard, who asserts the country's national development is bigger than political differences.
I believe that together we will realize the vision of the Bahamas that is prosperous, resilient, and inclusive. A Bahamas that we can all be proud to call home.
I believe, as we believe in the Free National Movement, that the collective genius of the Bahamian people gives us the ability to set up models of good governance across multiple sectors so that we could be the envy not just of this region, but in the world.
Health officials closely monitoring the global rapid rise of monkeypox cases. The World Health Organization this week declared monkeypox a public health emergency of international concern. So far for the year, the World Health Organization says there have been 14,000 cases of monkeypox and more than 500 deaths. Health and Wellness Minister, the Honorable Dr. Michael Durville.
We have vaccines in country. We have staff that is trained. We have a surveillance unit. We are very vigilant to ensure that it's any potential outbreak, but there will be some statements going forward with public education and awareness. But residents of Grand Bahama can rest assured that we are fully aware of the statement from the World Health Organization, and the Department of Public Health has now activated essential protocols throughout the country. And we'll be beefing up on those protocols to ensure that, God forbid, we do have a case or probably a few cases in the country. Our systems and our quarantine modalities are in place to protect every citizen in the Commonwealth.
The Ministry of Health is now testing a new digital portal that will give greater efficiency to healthcare services in the country. The Information Systems for Health Bahamas pilot also promoting a healthier, more secure Bahamas. In a statement, the ministry says a pilot intended to stress test several new health information exchange applications, including a new patient portal and appointment scheduling app. Mental health counseling and nutrition counseling services are also among the applications being tested over a 3-month period. The ministry knows that through the Bahamas National Patient Portal, individuals can, for instance, review results online with the overall intent of creating a system that will revolutionize health care with one patient and one record. In crime news, police investigating 2 armed robberies. The first incident unfolding 8 p.m. Friday outside a residence on Marigold Farm Road off Joe Farrington Road. Reports say a male was seated in his black Suzuki Swift when an unknown armed male exited a green-colored Japanese vehicle, confronted the victim, and robbed him of cash and his vehicle before fleeing. The stolen car later recovered off Beechtree Avenue, Charles Saunders Highway. Second incident occurred 10 p.m. Friday outside a business establishment on Gladstone Road. Police say a male victim was approached by 2 armed unknown males who robbed him of his silver 2014 Nissan Note license plate number AY 2053. The robber fled the area, traveling south on Gladstone Road. Anyone with information regarding these armed robberies, ask to contact 911-919 or the Criminal Investigations Department at 502-9991. Well, some 40 pounds of marijuana valued at $40,000 seized by officers in the Yellow Elder Gardens community yesterday evening. The drugs found in a bushy area off Seymour Street. Although there were no arrests, police continuing their investigations. 23-year-old man listed in serious condition in hospital following a shooting in the Baintown community yesterday. Gunshots erupted on Hospital Lane off Meadow Street shortly before 3 p.m. Friday. Initial reports state the victim was patronizing a local eatery when a lone gunman approached, produced a firearm, and discharged it in his direction, striking him to the upper torso. The victim fled the area and was transported to hospital. This matter is under active investigation. Fire police putting out a bushfire on Mackey Street early this morning. Luckily, no injuries or damages reported. No word yet on the cause of the blaze. Investigations continue. Well, still to come, the finale of a popular Bahamian festival in the capital last night. Details of that and more after the break.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Mommy uses cookbooks. I watch recipe videos. She listens to the radio, but I prefer podcasts. We may have our individual fashion, but we always agree. Immunization is always in style. Times have changed, but vaccination is still a trusted way to prevent cervical cancer. Get your HPV vaccine and protect yourself today.
A message from PAHO WHO, the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the Canadian Government, the Caribbean Development Bank, and USAID.
We go everywhere. Shop early at Janae's Chesapeake Road annual back-to-school sale going on now. Get up to 20% off on all school items in stock. Yes, all school items in stock. Shirts, jumpers, skirts, boys' long and short pants, school neckties, PE shorts, and a variety of colors and school monograms. Shop early and don't miss out at Janae's Uniform Center Chesapeake Road's annual back-to-school sale going on now. Remember, we go everywhere. Beat the rush and save, save, save at Janae's annual sale now.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Bahamas Striping Group of Companies.
Welcome back, and thanks so much for staying with us. Rawson Square buzzing with lots of activity last night. Here's why.
Conch is amazing. It's very upbeat. Everybody's very happy. It's very festive, colorful.
The Goombay Summer Festival also a big deal for artisans and entrepreneurs who showcased their creativity and displayed their culinary talents.
I am responsible for the Shish Kebab Shack, where we specialize in chicken, shrimp, and beef shish kebab. We also have roast corn and something unique that I created that's called a loaded wing.
We have macaroni, we have conch fritters, we have wings, guava wings, we have lemon pepper.
What makes your sauce so unique and different?
Oh wow, listen here, when you taste our guava wings, you don't want to eat from nowhere else.
I've been an artist for more than 30 years, and most of my stuff is hand painted. So I have paintings, I have ornaments, I have coasters, cards, and it's been Goombay. I haven't done this for a little while, so it's my first time coming back out. So it's been good so far.
Originally launched in 1974, Goombay Summer Festival continuing its native tradition, offering the best of the islands. Event coordinator Nikki Simmons.
Every year, Goombay just gets better and better. We have a dynamic team at the Ministry of Tourism, and we love showing our culture and what we are all about, who we are as a people. We have a lot of new artisans, new vendors. Everybody wants to show what they can do. That's a little different than we would normally see. You know, last year we introduced the crab duff. You know, that's something you don't hear about. This year we have like vegan conch salad, which uses the coconut jelly, and just to incorporate something totally different.
Well, certainly a great event, and the magic of Goombay Summer Festival continues in Inagua and Eleuthera. Officials looking forward for a bigger and better event next year. Member Palmer for South Beach Barker's role, giving back in a big way to several families in his constituency just in time for back to school. The notebooks, pens, pencils, and backpacks, much needed items for students as the new school year approaches.
It has saved us, me and my family, a lot. And last year we were here and we were happy about the results. And again this year we feel quite the same way.
Definitely, you get school supplies that you can leave, that you can use for the children, that the children can use.
Well, definitely you can buy what you can. And the lecture, it does help, especially, this economical time, it can be a bit rough.
Along with school items, Member Parliament offered prayers for students returning to the classrooms.
If we just wanted to do a giveaway, we could do a giveaway. But, we try to engage and invite God into everything that we do. And our kids are facing so many things in today's society, and going back to school, it may be a spiritual, physical challenge, some mental challenges for some of our children. And so we just want to cover them and ensure that they have their best year yet this year.
You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Sports is up next with Amajal Knowles.
This video needs to show us on a different scale. It has to be
extra. What, eh?
Hey, Quay.
Hey, what you saying?
Where you is?
I read you on the bus stop with my friend.
Okay, so we want to shoot this video, and it's gonna be extra.
All right, Jim. I can just come to you. All right. I need your 25 cents no more.
A decade ago, the Bahamas Striping Group of companies was birthed out of a passion to change the way we travel. From only a $5,000 grant, the tenacity and work ethic has propelled BSGC to one of the leading road management companies in the Caribbean. We pride ourselves on going the extra mile where others won't, through the use of our state-of-the-art equipment and our certified team. Although the success is commendable, the road has been long. Yet, the mission continues in striving to be a world-class organization ran by Bahamians for Bahamians. With the help of our experienced and hardworking team, we at the Bahamas Striping Group of companies are committed to making a difference, one road at a time.
Daddy's birthday. He's in Eleuthera and we're all the way in Nassau. You got it? Okay. Yes, you're right.
Eleuthera for tomorrow? No problem.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to your Saturday Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles. It may have been the University of the Bahamas' men's soccer team season opener. For the team looking like they were in mid-season form, they would come up with a 0-0 draw against Ave Maria University. It was an evenly matched game that saw both teams show fight, with the Mingos knocking on the door several times, but the home team kept the door shut. Mingos with several opportunities to score but could not find the net. The Mingos did get the ball in the goal, but the goal was disallowed on an offsides call. On the other end, Mingos keeper Joshua Dames was relentless with a clean sheet that included 10 saves. Head coach Alex Thompson says they will take the draw to start the season.
Our more experienced players did exactly what we expected them to do. We have 7 freshmen on the trip. 2 of them started, and they all played really well. Not everyone got to get on the pitch today, but we were really relatively happy with the result. It could have gone either way for both teams, but we'll take it.
The Bahamas Basketball Federation Summer of Thunder wrapping up this week. Organizers deeming this year a success and gave us some insight into plans for next year.
Next year, we hope to start soliciting teams for play of next year, and we just hope to go bigger and better. We hope that every year that we can get the crux for next year, though, is to get a few more teams, because we kind of overworking just a few teams, so we want to get a few more teams so that can be dedicated to the program. But other than that, we'll look for forward mobility and success.
Still on hoops, Jonquil Jones from the New York Liberty back in full swing over in the WNBA as it resumes its season after the Olympic break. Liberty would continue to roll, routing the Los Angeles Sparks 103-68 to improve to 22-4 on the year. Jones finishing the game with 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Liberty won by at least 35 points for the third time this season, setting a WNBA record. The Liberty also led by 20-plus points at halftime for the third time, while the rest of the WNBA has only accomplished the feat 3 times this season. They will try and continue their winning ways tonight against the defending champions, the Las Vegas Aces. And in baseball news, after being placed on the injured list after being diagnosed with a UCL injury, Major Baseball superstar Jazz Chisholm speaking to media about his rehab process, and he says he's optimistic that he'll be back in the lineup sooner rather than later.
Me knowing myself, I really wanted to rush into it and start swinging a couple of days ago, but right now I'm just going to go with the training staff, and we're probably going to start swinging in a day or two.
Jazz, how does it currently feel?
It feels great. It feels great. No complaints, no pains anymore since this first day, so we're doing pretty well. I mean, my understanding is that we're going to go on how I feel and how my body feels, and right now my body's reacting really well to all the treatment that we're doing, and it feels pretty good, so we're going to just keep going through it and make sure we're good. Yeah, it's 100% realistic in my mind that at the end of the 10 days I can be back.
And that's when we look at your sports on this Saturday. A check on weather when we return.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Hi, I'm Brent Burrows, Vice President of Retail and Sales at CBS Bahamas and the CBS Pro Store. Not only do we guarantee the best prices on all your favorite building materials, we're proud to offer the best delivery program in all of Nassau. Whether you buy 1 box of screws or a truckload of plywood, island-wide delivery is just $5. And for our Family Island customers, we're proud to offer complimentary drop-off to the mailboat of your choice. Visit us today at the CBS Pro Store on Robinson Road and check out our website to set up your next delivery.
Hardware is the helpful place. Everything you need under one roof, from electrical, paint, plumbing, outdoor, barbecue, automotive, lawn and garden, pet supply, houseware, and seasons. Hurricane season is now here, so for all your hurricane needs, we have a 25% off bargain zone.
Hey, thanks. I would have given more stuff, but I didn't bring my money. I thought this was a glove, and I thought everything was free. Finally know what it is now. Ace.
We're located on St. Albans Drive, West Bay Street, open Monday to Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and closed for lunch 2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
During the calm before the storm,
life-threatening storm surge and winds in the northwestern Bahamas.
2019, Freeport Grand Bahama, praying for the best.
And in the wake of the devastation, we've hosted countless shows. We've interviewed numerous individuals. We've covered every angle and shared everyone's stories.
The whole roof came off.
Now, 5 years after Hurricane Dorian, we are telling our story.
We need to move now. Let's go now.
You can see we make it out of the hurricane.
I wasn't imagining this.
I was scared. I didn't know if I was scared or coming and crying.
This was a storm like no other.
Join us for a Hurricane Dorian special as we take you into the eye of the newsroom. See what we endured behind the scenes during our relentless 72-hour live coverage from before and after the deadliest storm in our nation's history.
Outside is actually flooded.
This is more than a documentary. It's our journey, a testament to our dedication and our commitment to you. Airing September 1st on the only station that kept you informed during the worst storm in the history of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. This is the eye of the newsroom.
Get ready for a night of excitement and innovation. The final episode of the Small Business Development Center's pitch competition is coming your way Monday, August 19th at 8 p.m. on ZNS TV 13. So who will claim the top spot? Will it be Team Electric, Team Lightbulb, Team Microchip, Team Quantum, Team Engine, or Team Explorer? Tune in to see which team emerges as the winner in this thrilling showdown of young innovators. Don't miss out. Mark your calendars for August 19th at 8 p.m.
We have more than anyone else. We are the most. We are news leaders, and credibility is the order of the day.
Why don't you come to the most? Only the Sun can cover you better than our new digital product with exclusive stories and entertaining content.
We are the most. Community TV page and radio community announcements. The most viewers and listeners in the country.
We have the most years of the human history recorded. There's no archive like ours.
I came back home to bring you even more news and local programming. We're simply the most, the news at an S.
Hey everyone, it's your boy Vontae, and welcome back to another episode of The Drop. Keep going.
2 minutes to airtime. I came back home to make sure you have the most in news and entertainment. We're simply the most.
And I came back home to make sure that you have the most in information, education, entertainment, and inspiration. We're simply the most. The news at an S, where only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
We are here in the time of need. There's no discrimination. The mission is to relieve the suffering. We volunteer, we deliver care. With donors and partners, we're always here to turn compassion into action. Protecting life and health with our training throughout the years. We empower to heal the world. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. Together, let's build a more resilient Bahamas. Community farming for food security. Climate programs suited for our island country. Together, let's build a more resilient Bahamas.
This message brought to you by the Bahamas Red Cross Society in conjunction with the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
What does disability look like? In a busy airport terminal, at the check-in counter, at security checkpoints, or even in baggage claim? Passengers with hidden disabilities often go unnoticed. Globally, 1 in 7 persons have some form of a disability. 80% of those disabilities are non-visible. In an airport environment, workers are often unaware of hidden physical, mental, or neurological disabilities that some passengers live with. This can lead to frustration and a less than ideal travel experience. So, how do we make the invisible more visible? At LPIA, we've implemented the Sunflower Lanyard program. The lanyards are visual cues for airport workers to immediately identify passengers who might need additional assistance. NAD is teaming up with the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities and key stakeholders at LPIA to launch the internationally recognized initiative. We're joining more than 180 airports and 26 countries already in the program. NAD is the first organization in the Bahamas to recognize the Sunflower Initiative. It's a way to show our continued commitment to making LPIA a safe, welcoming, and inclusive airport for all. Passengers needing to secure a free Sunflower lanyard can email sunflower@nas.bs or call 1242-397-8600. For more information, visit www.nassauLPIA.com.
Time now for a check on tonight's weather forecast. A trough extending across the central Bahamas continues to generate pockets of showers and thunderstorms over portions of the northwest and central Bahama Islands. Meanwhile, a weak ridging maintains a gentle to moderate wind regime and warmer temperatures across the country through tonight. There is a moderate risk for severe weather over portions of the northwest and central Bahamas. Beachgoers are urged to avoid Atlantic waters due to easterly swells for the northwest and central Bahamas. A mix of sun and clouds and hot with isolated showers and thunderstorms occurring mainly over portions of Andros, the Exumas, and Long Island this afternoon through tonight. Expect a stray shower or two, turning partly cloudy and warm tonight. Small craft caution is in effect for Atlantic exposures. Expect gusty winds and higher seas in or near showers and thunderstorms. Winds northeast to east, 10 knots or less. Seas 1 to 3 feet along local shorelines, but up to 6 feet along Atlantic exposures and easterly swells in the northwest and central Bahamas. For the southeast, partly cloudy, sunny, hot and humid with a stray shower or two possible, turning mostly fair and warm tonight. Winds east to northeast to east-southeast, 10 to 15 knots. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Saturday's high temperature, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees Celsius. And the overnight low temperature, 79 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 degrees Celsius. That ends the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. We thank you for continuing to make ZNS your first choice for news and information. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for watching and good night.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.